Just as we were coming on the air at noon, the National Hurricane Center did upgrade Hurricane Milton to a Category 5 with those winds at 160 miles per hour, the gusts possibly stronger. I know we're going to get to that in a minute, but just, there's a lot going on with that rapidly changing storm as we deal with a little bit of rain on our own here in Maine.
Yeah, and you get what's called intermediate advisory, so the National Hurricane Center starts giving you more updates more frequently as something becomes as serious as this is going to be. So we'll talk about that in a moment. We do have some rain out there today. It was a rainy, dark start for most of us. The heavier stuff has moved through southern coastal Maine, but there's still some showers behind it, and that will continue through much of the day. Heavier bands of precipitation moving up 95 right now and into parts of Washington County. So this is where the heavy downpours are, but overall I don't think we're really going to clear out today. There's the big thrust of rain with our cold front, but we've got what's called a triple point back here that will give us enough support for some showers off and on, I think, the rest of the day, and the clouds certainly will stick around as well. The models do a pretty good job with that, keeping the showers off and on, temperatures in the 50s, upper 40s in some spots into the mountains, so a cool day for sure. And then we start to move this out of here by early tomorrow morning, and tomorrow will be a bit of a split state forecast, just kind of vertically here. So to the west, we'll be able to see some sunshine and a decent day over Oxford counties in York and parts of Cumberland County, but it will linger, the showers will, into down east and northern Maine. By the time we get to noon or 1 o'clock or so, we should be able to clear out across northern Maine too. They'll get on some late sunshine. Temperatures for highs only around 60 or so, but remember, that's starting to not be that unusual for this time of the year to have a high of 60 as we kind of keep descending there in through fall. So the overall vibe this week is unsettled. So we're clearing out on Tuesday afternoon, but we go into Wednesday and there's a few shower chances around. I don't think it's a rainy day, but there will be showers around, temperatures upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And really a similar situation on Thursday where we've got some scattered showers around on Thursday afternoon. It's part of kind of an upper level low that's spinning around us, so that just gives us enough instability for shower chances. Today is the heaviest rain of the week, to be clear, but we will see shower chances tomorrow morning, and then you can see some rotating in Wednesday afternoon and again Thursday afternoon. So those will not be as widespread and consistent as this morning's rain, but you just need to be aware there is a chance of a shower. And then the weekend right now is probably okay, but we do have a chance for a shower again on Saturday afternoon with that little front coming down. So we're staying really quite unstable all the way through the week and into the weekend. I don't see any days that are absolute stunners where it's dry all the way through. All right, let's talk about Hurricane Milton. As Chris just mentioned, upgraded to a Category 5 hurricane, winds sustained 160, gusts to 190 miles an hour. Moving east-southeast 9 miles an hour. This path that Milton has taken, there's been a couple of other hurricanes that do this. Not super usual, though, for it to develop out over Mexico here and then drift across the Yucatan Peninsula and up to the north and east. The concerning thing about this is the strength and the rapid intensification of it. You take a close look at this eye wall, and it is very, very symmetrical. When you look at a storm, a hurricane, you're looking for symmetry, and they become what's called annular. So when this eye wall is circular, and then the clouds around it become almost perfectly circular, it's called an annular hurricane, and it usually means it's Cat 4 or Cat 5 and intensifying. So Milton has that look right now, unfortunately. It's going to keep moving off to the north and east. One positive, and there's not a lot here, one positive is there is a bit of shear here, wind shear, in through to the west of Florida that should help take it down to at least a Cat 4, if not a Cat 3. So that's the trend that's really going to matter for Tampa. Now, Tampa's in the middle of this cone. Keep in mind, there's a reason there's a cone. Most models have kept it roughly in this zone, but there's some room on either side, and the northeast quadrant of a hurricane is the strongest part of a hurricane for reasons that we don't have time to get into. But so that's what's going on in Florida. That's going to be on Wednesday night that we're talking about a landfall there. So for us, a couple showers don't seem so bad, right? We've got shower chances again tomorrow morning, again Wednesday afternoon, and an isolated sprinkle on Thursday. Should be okay on Friday. I think this weekend is maybe, that forecast is maybe a little optimistic. I think there's a shower chance around on Saturday afternoon and some clouds there on Sunday, but we don't have any big spikes in temperature here. We're generally staying right around 60 for a high.
All right, thanks so much, Keith.